of welcoming the world to South Africa, and we got another World Pool race meeting coming from Greyville this coming Saturday, and we could not be treated to any better racing. Let's start with the Gold Challenge. It's a Grade 1 weight for age over 1600 metres, the field of 12 to face the starter, and then no less than 9 individual Grade 1 winners in the lineup, including the winner of the Met, See It Again. We've got last season's Equus Horse of the Year, 8 on 18 involved as well, and the likes of Gladiatorian, Dave the King, who's won this race twice in succession. Is he at the peak of his powers? Well, which direction are we going to take? I think it's a lively race, as you'd expect, and I think it could be the time of questioning to grab a Grade 1 win. He's got draw number 1, which is a massive advantage. He's got the services of Richard Ferree, which is a massive advantage, and he's simply in the form of his life. He won the Diadem Stakes at Kenilworth in February. He rocks up here in a prep run where he could not possibly lose, and he won in good style, beating Jerusalem Arain, who's subsequently a Grade 2 winner, and his win in the Drill Horse Stakes at this course over 1400 metres a month ago was really taking. Again, he had draw number 1, he had the run of the race, everything went according to plan, but he never looked in doubt, beating the bulk of this field, to be fair, Gladiatorian, the Real Prince, etc., safely in behind. So questioning, I think, is a valuable place to start when it comes to the Gold Challenge of 2026, but no shortage of dangers. We got last year's July winner in the form of the Real Prince, like I said, See It Again, 8 on 18 lively chances. Dave the King, is he at his best? He was turned over at Scottsville just a few weeks ago, which is his traditional prep going into this Gold Challenge, but he has won that prep in the last 2 years, and he was a little off colour, a little flat this time around. He'll be better for the run, obviously, from the team of De Kock, and Callan Murray takes the ride, so I wouldn't shortchange his chances. But is it the cup final of some of these July hopes for the likes of See It Again, the Real Prince, 8 on 18? It isn't. So I think that they'll come on with a run under the belt, probably doing their best work later, along with Gladiatorian, which I think hands the initiative to questioning this year. We then move on to the Tibashina. Now, this is traditionally an interesting race because it is a stepping stone into the Garden Province on July Day, but this year it's attracted a really strong field, an interesting field, and again there are a few horses here that are playing into the bigger picture. For example, Mocha Blend, quite a few people are talking up her chances as being a lively July chance. She won the Summer Cup in Johannesburg, laid off for a number of months, came into the champion season here in KwaZulu-Natal at the start of May with a very flashy fourth behind the likes of Okavango, 8 on 18, and Note to Self finishing in front of Mocha Blend. She was slow out the gate. She had a very soft introduction back to the races, considering that she wouldn't have been at 100% going into her last run. Now, she'll be better off, but she's got to shoulder a lot of weight, and it is patently over a distance short of her best. That could hand the initiative to Wishlist. Now we move on, 1400 metre Grade 2, and traditionally this is a race that points into the Garden Province Stakes, which runs on July Day, on the 4th of July this year. But this year there are a few interesting dynamics at play. Mocha Blend, easily the best horse in the race. She's got top weight to shoulder. Her introduction on the back of her Summer Cup win in November was very pleasing. She ran against some top horses when Okavango got the job done. Second was 8 on 18. Third was Note to Self, who subsequently Grade 1 placed. Mocha Blend on the back of a 6-month layoff, a very good introduction, a reintroduction to the races, came out the stall slowly, dropped into the back of the field over a distance short of her best, and she really caught the eye. Tristan Godden is back on board for Frank Robinson, but again, the bigger picture is at play. Many believe that she's a July contender, Mocha Blend, and therefore I think that this run will bring her along with Africa's greatest horse race in mind. That could hand the initiative to Quick Step Girl, who ran second to Wishlist last time out in the KZN Fillies Guineas. Wishlist subsequently won the Grade 2 with Lavington here at Greyville last Saturday, and what was a hard-fought win over Minogue, but the point is, Quick Step Girl, a Grade 1 winner as a 3-year-old. She won the Cape Fillies Guineas, and although she's been banging at the door, she hasn't won since. I think this race looks tailor-made. Keegan DeMello takes the ride for Tinny Prinsloo, and she'll be looking to add another stakes win to her tally. A list of dangers include the likes of Symphony and White. She's got to be some sort of chance, and and there are a few others that are running around that must be respected. One Fan Winter very much in the reckoning, and from a deep draw, Mon Petit Cherie, James Crawford and Richard Ferree team up. How will she go? She's back from a break, she's high quality. There are a lot of question marks, a lot of disclaimers about Mon Petit Cherie, but she is a Grade 2 winner at this course in the past, so if she doesn't need the run too badly, and if she does come in here at around 90%, she could be quite dangerous. But I think in the here and now, the circumstances, the prep that she's had, I think everything points to Quick Step Girl.